Brandon, can you tell me how many eggs you see in this picture?
1.
All right, and how about this one? We have 1,
2.
2. All right, very good. I'm going to move on to this one. We're going to have one more. It's going to be 1, 2. Brandon, I'm talking. Over here, please.
Brandon's
1,
talking to you.
2,
3.
3. Very good. You want to try the next one by yourself, please? I'm going to come over and help you. And I don't know why you have this many pencils.
Wait!
Brandon. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Thank you. All right, go ahead and do the next 2 by yourself, please. Brandon, the next 2, please.
Wait. Hold on. I want to read this.
Brandon,
Hold on.
we are not there right now.
Why is this here?
Brandon, I need you to sit. We have 2 more problems. It's almost recess. Please sit.
I want to sit.
Brandon.
No!
Come on, Brandon.
Brandon, I'm going to count till 3.
He always
1,
does this.
2. Please go sit.
Good, Brandon.
Thank you.
Brandon, sit down.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the next one. Do you need any counters? I can go ahead. You can use your pencils for
You should
counters.
probably give him counters.
1,
I
2.
can do it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mrs. Martin, have you seen this?
1, 2,
Not right now, please.
3, 4.
Very good. You got it. Come on.
Hold on. Yeah?
Wait a minute. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and grab one more.
Ring, ring! Lunch!
Oh my God.
Brandon, what are you doing?
Lunch!
Brandon.
Really?
Every class, I always have to do everything.
I just don't know what to do anymore. Dr. Doolittle? Dr. Doolittle,
Oh, yes, yes.
is this a good time? Can I talk to you?
Yes, okay,
Okay, thank you.
sure.
It's regarding. Can you turn that off? Do you mind? This is a serious
Oh,
issue I'm having. I
I
can
don't know
come
how to
back
turn it
at
off.
another time. If
Okay,
this
wait,
is
hold on.
important.
Well,
You know what? I'll come back.
No,
if
no,
you
no, no,
wanna-
no. Have a seat, Valerie. Have a
Okay,
seat.
thank you.
It's fine.
I'm having some concerns about a student, and in particular his paraprofessional. He has autism, and are you sure?
Yes,
Should-
no, I'm here for you.
It's really tough to say to this paraprofessional that she's not doing her job.
So let me get this straight. Your paraplegic is not what? Is not
It's a paraprofessional.
paraprofessional. Your paraprofessional is not.
She's not doing her job, and I've tried a couple times to, give her some tips on what she should be doing, but I don't think I'm coming across clearly, so I was hoping that you could kind of step in and help out a little bit. Is that something that you're comfortable doing?
Now you're asking me to.
To speak to my paraprofessional.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm really busy. I'm
Dr.
very
D,
busy.
I have to go home early today.
She's so cute.
That's actually who I'm in reference to.
Oh, okay. I've had complaints about her too. Yes, I have had a lot of complaints about her. I've been to a couple of classes on this situation, but what I think the best thing for you to do actually is to there's something I think you should read, really. Let me see.
I mean, I've read everything. I was kind of hoping there'd be an administrator, somebody above my position.
Right, but I have a lot of work that I have to do. I
Okay,
really,
I
don't
understand.
think that, you know,
I understand.
yeah, I don't think that I can help with that. But oh wait, hold on. Here's something. I don't want you to go away empty-handed. So I have some information for you, and I also have some butter toffee. So here.
I'm okay. I have a lot of work to do
Oh,
too.
okay, okay.
Thank you though
All
for
right,
your
well,
time.
good luck, and you know, it's always nice to see friendly, pretty faces in my office. Okay, well, good luck.
Have a good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, let's give this a try. Special Education Paraprofessional Handbook. Duties and responsibilities of a special education paraprofessional. Okay. She's got a lot of attitude. Attendance, relationship, communication, a lot of things to talk about. Come in. Hi. Good. See me?
Oh, I left my phone here.
I actually did. Do you mind putting the phone aside, please? There's
Really?
a couple. Yes, please. There's a couple things that I wanted to discuss with you, and part of it is
Secret Santa?
not right now. Earlier today there were a couple incidents that I meant to mention to you, and I've noticed them in the past as well, and I haven't really had the opportunity to tell you.
Because I'm so busy. We're here.
Right, but it's really not about you right now, it's about the students, and it is your job, in case you didn't know, to help the students.
In case I didn't know, I've been here for 20-some years. And no one's ever sat me down to talk to me.
Well, that's probably their mistake, and probably mine as well, for up until now never discussing with you what your job entails. Do you know what your job entails?
So long ago that I took that test.
Well, if you don't mind, I can go over a couple of things that would probably help benefit our students. This is a book that I can also give you while I sum up a couple things for you. Basically, what we're looking at is how we can help each other.
That's like me.
Okay, if you can turn to page 13.
I just meant she's working with the kids. Page 13?
There's a couple, you can start with actually page 10, I believe. There's a couple things that we can both do to help our students, and one of them is communicate. A lot of times I expect my paraprofessionals to know what the students need, and I don't make that clear to them. And when I need something,
Excuse me, sorry.
and when I need something, it is my responsibility to make it clear to you. And once I make it clear to you, I expect you to be able to get to the student's needs. For example, earlier today when we were doing a math lesson, you knew that your student needed counters, yet you waited until I suggested it to make that same suggestion, where that could have been provided for him. Along with his behaviors, if you know that he has a tendency to walk out of his seat or crawl under the table, those are things that maybe if you were sitting next to him, instead of in the back with your feet kicked up on the phone eating, you would have recognized that he had some serious needs that could have been,
I just didn't want to step on your toes.
once again, a communication problem. Absolutely, I take responsibility for not letting you know ahead of time that you are part of this classroom, you are a teacher as well, and I need, us to support each other to help our students learn.
So you're okay with me jumping in?
Absolutely. If you see that there's a need that you see before I do, feel free to go ahead and discipline the child. That's absolutely fine with me. We do have to have open lines of communication with each other, and that's what's going to make the students successful, as well as help ourselves, so that I'm not frustrated feeling like I'm alone in this, and you understand what your responsibilities are as well. And there's a couple more pages in there about your professionalism as well as your attendance, and we can discuss that. Also, what I will do is give you a schedule on when you're going to be coming in here and what we're going to be doing at that time, so we're kind of on the same page, and you can be a part of the lesson. You can do some of the small groups when we have them. Do you have any questions?
No, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Well, thank you for listening. And what we'll do is we'll just have another meeting tomorrow. We'll go over the specifics. And then if you have any questions you thought of while you're looking at the handbook tonight, just make little notes and we can discuss it tomorrow.
Okay. Do I have to make notes?
It'd be beneficial, you don't have to. But if something does come up, you have a question, just go ahead and jot it down. And thank you again for your time.
Okay.
Do these three scenarios seem familiar to you? Many of us in the special education field have dealt with paraprofessionals who, how can we say this, are not best fit for our classrooms. Through a variety of research and different interviews that the four of us have done over the past couple months, we came up with a variety of different strategies that you could use as special education teachers to best, or how about create an environment that best suits your students.
Absolutely. I think we've all experienced a little bit of what we've seen here on this video. I know I certainly have. And, you know, when the first time I walked into a classroom, I had five adults in my room. I didn't really even know who they were. They were paraprofessionals. And just trying to, you know, I gave them a lot of credit for knowing what they were supposed to be doing. And it caused me a lot of stress and a lot of, every day, you know, walking out just wondering, wishing that I knew a little bit more about what they were supposed to do, and just also having a little bit more, or being able to be firm with them on what I wanted them to do. But I wasn't even sure what to say. So I think communication is absolutely important, is critical, but I think too, clear-cut roles, everybody knowing what they're supposed to do so the lines aren't blurred, because I think that definitely gives a paraprofessional, it's too much temptation, or it gives them an out for a scenario where they just think, oh, let the teacher handle that. And they need to know that they're a huge part of the classroom. And it's like you said, we need to, when we talk to them, we need to always say we, not I, or I need you. It's we need you, and the students need them too.
Yeah, on the subject of clear-cut roles, what Stacey was saying was true about communication. Having played both sides of the paraprofessional and a teacher now, I know firsthand that sometimes teachers don't take the time to sit down and talk to their paraprofessional in a respectful way. They just kind of say, you know, do this, do that, make these copies, do this, and like kind of flying by the seat of their pants with, you know, I think they both, the paraprofessional and the teacher, have a kind of an idea or a stereotype of what the other one is like. The paraprofessional kind of feels like, well, this is a teacher, I don't want to get involved. I don't have to get involved. I haven't gotten involved for all this time. Why now? And then the teacher just like, oh, they're kind of all the same. I mean, I know myself that when I was in the classroom as an eighth, a lot of the teachers would be like, oh, okay, because I just assumed responsibility because whatever, I guess I was new. Who knows? Anyway, it is kind of like how you teach or teach with another teacher when you're co-teaching, that whole marriage thing we hear of, like, you should take the time as the educator to sit down with your paraprofessional and kind of plan a lesson, see what they're seeing, respect their opinion, because they do appreciate that.
That goes right along the lines of being able to speak to your paraprofessional respectfully and making sure that you are as professional as can be when you are dealing with any other adult. If you expect them to be professional, you have to show them what that means and be professional with them as well. Put a lot of those jokes and those side talks aside and really draw the line of we're both here to help in the student's success. Just be very respectful with each other and build a relationship that is going to progress instead of deteriorate. I think those are all really important things when you're spending 6 hours a day, 5 days a week with another adult who can really help if you just explain to them what needs to be done. They're there for a reason, and we definitely need to utilize them.